Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a ToW Void Edition. Very exciting. Glad to have this event right after the Fusion event. This week is pretty packed with awesomeness, except for Thursday's Portal Stone event. That's kind of meh. And then, of course, Friday with Conquest, so it's going to be very exciting. I hope everyone's enjoying the Theaters of War, and obviously, it's not something that you have to spend your gems on refreshing the theaters, but sometimes, depending on what your plans are with the type of rewards that are coming from the theaters, and now with the new Relics of War, it's also another thing to take into consideration when you're looking at what's available in this event, because with this one, the Titans have changed again to Aset, Reaver, and Artash. And I know there are some players that do have possibly in the range of 30 or high 20s, of the Relics of War. So they may be making the decision to either try to get an Aset or a Reaver during this event, which is not a bad idea, especially a set being not too a fairly recent Titan and also Reaver as well. So pretty awesome actually, being the fact that these Relics of War are just kind of a throw in now with the all the rest of the other rewards that we get. Now, yes, it does take away from the possibilities of getting 4-star relics and or event relics, but at the same time too, the Titans that they are offering are not always, as we could see in this event, super outdated and just Pantheon only Titans or something like that. So here we do see that, if you saw on my thumbnail of this video, that the event relics that are dropping are not Conquest event relics. So I'm so glad that's the case for this time, which means this weekend's event is still Conquest. Don't get me wrong, DOT community, it is Conquest still. But that means that these event relics are going to be for next weekend's Void Tar event. Because as you see, it just says rewards for the upcoming event. Doesn't say anything about what the actual event is, the name of it, or anything else. So take that into consideration, that these relics are going to be for the Void Tar event next week and has nothing to do with Conquest, because we all know that Conquest relics, when you pull them, are they're like the ring. So you don't have to worry about that. You're going to still be able to use your normal Conquest tokens and relics like you normally would in this upcoming Aset Conquest. So, yeah, pretty awesome, pretty exciting, because actually these are the exact same relics that I had used or have left over from my the event for the that I passed out on a few weeks ago. All right, so the bronze theaters, I did still get some. I got a 4-star uh, Relic of War. I always forget what they're called. I did get one of those on a bronze theater, so it is still very important that you still do all your bronze theaters, because even though the rewards aren't really all that great, and most likely are going to be 2 stars and sometimes 3 stars, but not really a chance of getting 4-star relics, but you will get those 4-star Relics of War. So just keep that in consideration. Now, I am going to go out of game real quick, show off some players that had actually done a bunch of either pulls themselves or just their first time runs and just were incredibly lucky. So, Fun Jezza's got Death's Grasp, not bad. Extinction, everyone's favorite. Aset's Cornucopia and a Relic of War, very nice. JJ got Deadly Pendant and 2 Relics of War. That was the same shot. Kofi got 3 Relics of War. Ed Laura with the 3-star Curse Candle. Gary got 2 3-star Curse Candles, not bad. Outcast with 2 Relics of War and the Asset Cornucopia. Polo with 2 Relics of War. A-Run with the 3-star Curse Candle. Alright, so these are some of mine. This is from a bronze. I was impressed. I got a 3-star Void Ring and a Relic of War. And of course Horde. But this is off of a bronze one, so that's not bad. You know, that's a serious improvement on the bronze theaters. Oh, look, a nice sunset on my level 25 castle. And then this is one of the other bronzes I think that I had earlier during my first run. That was for my second run. It was just something notable in my bronze, but for the most part, my second run of silvers I'm going to be doing right after we go through some of these right now. Of course, we did get a bunch of those 3-star Calvarax relics. Sorry, I've used a bunch of those away. So we're going to jump back in the game. Thank you for everybody posting in band of what you got. I'm sure more people will be posting what they got here for the next, day, because we still have another whole day to the event. I'm going to jump out. I'm going to speed up 2 silvers. They are going to be pretty far along to the point where it's going to cost me almost nothing. But we're going to do both these silvers right now, live with Pigsy. That's right. Going in with 1 troop. Because Pigsy can do that. He's a boss man. You watch out for Pigsy. He's probably too loud. Yeah, Pigsy's troops are gonna own. Let's see what we get as a reward. And of course, like always, if you wanna let me know in the comments and the rest of the community what your best pull from this event was. There you go, a Relic of War. That was literally for 100 gems. That was just because also at the same time too, I do want to head to bed soon, so I know it's just another hour, but just getting done now so that even when I wake up, even if there's like an hour or 2 left, when I wake up, I'll do it again in the morning. So typically I spend, if I don't refresh golds, now I'm just refreshing silvers here. If I do it like this, I typically spend either just under or just close to 1,000 gems, and I try to get as many refreshes as possible. Beast mode. I'm going to be maxing Pigsy and all of his relics out. This next Conquest, mark my words, is incredibly fun to play with. Oh well. Nice. Level 45. Alright, ToT community. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you are all set for Conquest Friday a little bit of a break on Thursday, doing that little Portal Stone event. Don't get sucked in thinking that you have to purchase a whole bunch of Portal Stones ahead of time for the event. It is not necessary, being the fact that you can generate Portal Stones the entire time during Conquest if you're grinding and just actively buying Portal Stones with gems as you run out. And you're, letting them regenerate as well while you're grinding. As long as you're doing that, yeah, But if for some reason you're only able to play the game for like a solid like 4 or 5 hours on one day for the entire event, well then maybe yeah. In that case, if you're playing one bulk time, then yeah, buying a whole bunch of bulk portal stones ahead of time, just for that one time you're gonna sit down and play for 5 hours or something like that, and that's the only time you're gonna be able to play the event the entire weekend. Well then, yes, that does actually help you. But otherwise, if you're gonna actively grind throughout the entire time, it's better to just invest in or save your gems and just buy portal stones with your gems and go that route. All right, TOT community. I'll talk to you all again very soon.